Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sunlight. Welcome back to the channel. We're about to do this reading on Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble. This was requested by Jennifer, so shout out to Jennifer for the request. Alright, so I guess this request comes from my last reading about Kris Jenner and Drake. So basically this was no questions. Person just want to know how the relationship is going between Corey and Kris Jenner. So we'll go ahead and get right into the reading. If you are new to the channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe and click on that notification bell as well. As always, everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble. Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble. I kind of feel like he feels neglected in this relationship, guys. And it's possible because she's always traveling, always having to do things. She's very much a businesswoman, right? So I kind of feel like business first and then romance is second. And I feel like he kind of feels neglected by her as well. Let's see what else we get here. Yeah, see, like, it's, to me, this is like, even if anything, he has more feelings than she does. You would think it would be the other way around, right? Because people think, oh, because he's younger. But I kind of feel like this is giving me vibes of him having more feelings than she does, him wanting to make plans with her in the future, him doing everything he can for her as well. Interesting, because this feels like, gosh, I hate to say this, but it kind of feels like maybe this is how it started, all right? But I feel like this is more for her, like a sexual thing. Maybe he satisfies her a lot here. I do feel like they connect, though, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she doesn't have feelings for this man. I feel like he's more emotionally connected, whereas she's connected possibly more physically and sexually, and just the need of and having you there, just knowing that you're there is enough for her. It could be because she's older, you know, and this is how she thinks. She's not thinking about getting too emotionally involved, because she possibly feels like, you know, he's definitely gonna outlive her and outlast her. If we look at the numbers, we don't know, right? Health wise, anything can happen, but this is possibly why she's emotionally disconnected. Okay, do I feel like she loves him? Yes, I feel like she loves him, but I feel like she also limits herself, because I feel like she's just like, you know, he can leave. In the back of her head, she's possibly like, he can leave me at any time. We're not married. Okay, he's younger than me. For now, I'm just gonna, you know, take advantage of the fact that he's here, and just, you know, we'll ride it out together. But there's something about her being emotionally disconnected here, guys. Whereas to him, I feel like in his mind, he will go all the way with her. Like he doesn't mind being seen as the do boy, and people seeing her as the woman of money, and people seeing him as someone who's just using her for money. He's okay with what people say. He really doesn't give a shit because he's living his life. Okay? And he's living a good one. It's almost like, to me, he's like in his mind like, yeah, she might give me things, or yeah, I might be financially doing well, but I do things to earn my, to earn my keep, to earn my way. I don't just lay around and let her give me money. See, there's a problem here. She's disconnected emotionally, and I feel like he knows this shit, guys. And honestly, I feel like she may be demanding of him, or possibly does treat him like a do boy every once in a while, because she knows that he's gonna do whatever he can to stay around. Okay, this is giving someone who will work hard regardless of how he's treated here. It's giving she may be a little bit too demanding, or possibly, like, oh, Corey will do it. Corey will do it. That type of thing. So it's beneficial to her to keep him around. So yes, I feel an emotional disconnect here, guys. I do feel like they feel something for one another, but I feel like he's more emotionally invested in this relationship. Definitely giving me that. He's not stupid. He is not stupid. He loves that she's powerful, okay? He loves that her intelligence. He loves how she goes about things, and how business oriented she is, that she's focused on money all the time. And I feel like he kind of feels like he has learned a lot from her as far as like business goes. He sees her as someone who's very intelligent and really enjoys how she thinks and how she speaks as well, and how she speaks her mind, and truly doesn't give a fuck when she does talk to people. I do feel like she may be careful when cameras are around, but I feel like when cameras aren't around and they actually see the real her, she truly tells everybody how she feels and doesn't give a fuck, and is very straightforward. Okay, very powerful woman, and I think he really admires that about her. Yeah, like he knows, like, it's like a catch-22 with this shit, right? Because it's like, damn, because of her, I'm able to just put money away and do what I can um, to save, basically, right? And to think about what I can do for my children. I believe he has children, if I'm not mistaken here. Okay? But also feeling this thing of, them, if I leave her, I'm really going to lose out. Okay? Financially, things are going to be very different. Who the fuck am I going to go to? Where am I really going to go? Whereas staying with her, I feel like everything I need is here. Okay, so there's usury on both sides here, guys. There's some type of emotion here, and there's also usury. Like, she uses him because he can be this do-boy kind of person, and provide her with sexual pleasure. And then he's like, shit, I got a big old house, all this money. I hang around around the most famous people. I can put my money on stash. Okay, but having emotion for her as well. But I don't know, guys. This is like, it's not a love story. It's not the type of relationship you really want to be in, where you're like tied down because of. You want to be in a relationship where everything is unconditional. Whereas if we both go broke, we're still going to be there, right? You don't want to think about the ifs. Oh, if I leave her, or, you know, if I do anything and fuck up, I lose everything. Nobody wants to be in that type of predicament. And I feel like he feels that way. This feels like they both get what they want. You know, they have moments though, guys. I feel like they have moments where they kind of do argue about shit and feel like they want to get at each other every now and then. But I feel like they feel like this is more of a convenience for both of them. On both ends, they feel like this is more of a convenience than anything. However, I feel like as far as him, I feel like he's needing more of an emotional connection. And I kind of feel like he feels as if he's missing out on that part. Yeah. Like, I feel like he creeps every now and then, guys. Okay? I feel like he creeps every now and then. I feel like every now and then he has his little escapes where he possibly tries to get emotionally connected with someone for at least 24 hours or something, or just get that touchy-feely vibe from someone. I feel like he thinks about it a lot before he actually does it, but I feel like he does have his moments where he feels like he just needs to get away, okay? Man, this is feeling like she knows that he has his little escapes and almost like she tolerates it. To me, guys, this is feeling like she knows that he has these little escapes with people on the side and she tolerates it as long as it's like this mentality of as long as you come back home to me and don't talk about what the hell you did out there. She possibly allows this because she's older than him and feels like maybe he has to do what he has to do on the side as long as his heart belongs to her. In some way, I feel like she tolerates it, guys. Yeah, it's like as long as you know where home is, as long as you come back, as long as you don't tell me what the hell you were doing, as long as you know who the fuck I am. Okay, once you get home, you put that shit away. You don't tell me about it. You do what you gotta do. Make sure you're protected. I don't think she really likes that he does it. But I feel like she knows that he doesn't. And it's almost like she allows this thing to happen. She probably gives him like a pass like every couple of months, guys, is what I'm feeling here, okay? She doesn't like it. Definitely does not like it. But there's something about accepting this pattern, maybe because she feels like he deserves that type of connection, okay? So that's what I'm feeling here with these two. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next reading. Bye.